Yep, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see it for yourself right there. Boom, boom, boom. I don't see no love. I'm gonna make this quick. Shit. You see it for yourself right there. I told you live, all states, today, 116. No blocks, straight. Who was listening? Who was paying attention? I'll wait. All right. Let's do a little updating real quick. And let's see here. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. All right, let's see here. I think this is the day. No, we'll start off. We'll start off right here. How about that? We'll start off right there. Share the live. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, on February 2nd, 945 was drawn. Ladies and gentlemen, my number one big money pattern. I told my VIP you would see this happen between the dates 128 and 26. Here again, promise to manifest in New York between the dates 130 and 28. Ladies and gentlemen, today 292. Ladies and gentlemen, my big money pattern on fire right there. Tennessee for Tennessee, Tennessee for Tennessee, Tennessee for Tennessee. That's what all those circles represent. I have receipts. Ladies and gentlemen, 6-8 deuce. Ladies and gentlemen, my number one big money pattern. I told my VIP to win, focus on my top five. I promise those first two. You see it for yourself right there between 128 and 25. Ladies and gentlemen, 9497. Ladies and gentlemen, Georgia for Georgia. Again, for my advanced players, look, from 2-1 to 210, triple dollar sign. Now, again, if I am telling you to focus and concentrate on the top five and you can't do the top five, stick with the number one. Once you gravitate to that number one, eventually, and when I say eventually, I mean like really, really soon, because I'm showing you where it's always going to be these top five. In rare occasions, I can do that very last number you see, and then on the other rare occasions, you will see the fire. So again, these are the combinations that I promise will manifest. Again, watch this. This is due diligence. So you got on 131. Here you go, Black Sheep, 9479, Georgia, 127 to 24. Here you go again, right there, 4799, Georgia for Georgia. I left that up there so you can see you don't have to do all 7. You can run the state you're in for the state you want to win in. It works both ways. Ladies and gentlemen, 833. Ladies and gentlemen, the only number on fire. 833. Straight. Told you. 131 to 210. Don't worry, I'll be going real quick. 991. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, on fire. Boom, boom, boom. Between the dates 130 and 27. Ladies and gentlemen, 116. Promised. My only big money pattern on fire. 116. And there you have it right there. Promised straight. Again and again and again. I make this look relatively easy, but it's not. But I prove that I can do this every single day, multiple times each day, over and over and over again. Find a Mickey Mouse. I know it probably logged me out. So let's go back in and see if we can find it. Nope, we're in. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if this thing would take these. I always have difficulty with this craziness here. Get your pen and paper ready. Let's take this. Okay. Tennessee first draw. Okay, so I haven't taken it over here. Come on, tell me how to work. Tell me how to work. 1853, number 1. 0834, number 2. Number 3. 2498. Number 4, 8143. Number 5. Those are the only ones that I want you to be concerned with until you get better at learning the pairs, the 4-digit trios, the sums, and when I say the sums, there's always 3 sets of sums for your 3-digit. There's always 3 to 4 sets of sums for your 4 digits. Remember that everything that I tell you will happen because it's already happened. There's no such thing as deja vu. It's deja you. If you keep claiming to be what they say you are, then you cannot and will not operate in the full capacity of what you were designed to do. Two, 5, 9. 2, 5, 7. And 420, guaranteed. 203, guaranteed. 704, promise, top 5. Triple dollar signed it as proof. I will manifest that number. 138, that's your last best alternate, triple dollar sign. The only motherfucking number on fire, and I mean that. 292, 922. I even threw double dollar signs on your 220. I don't think nobody's going to pay attention to that. Watch out for 369. That is a underdog black sheep. Watch out for 864. Another underdog black sheep. So I'm treating you just like VIP. You're getting exactly what the VIP get at this moment. Okay, let me go back and see here if I did this right. Let's go check it. Tennessee. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. Let's get this party started quickly. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I did something wrong here. Sure did. This is a good thing about being able to see your mistakes. We got you 282. Here we go. And All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, copy text. Six eight two 268. All states. Primarily Texas. 2 states before, 2 states after. How many people remember that equation? I'll wait. What I'll really wait for is what that means. You got 187. Number 5, triple dollar signed as proof. I will manifest that big money pattern. You're watching out for, is that 294? You got 305, 743, and 923, black sheep, black sheep. 844, only big money pattern on fire. Make it real easy. 200. Okay, let it see here. Let it see here. Publish. Okay. Write this down. 88938398. Seven 645 heavy. 9025 guaranteed. Put a G by it. 1207. Put a G by it. It's guaranteed. 7829. 7829. Top 5. Promised. Hold on. $8493. Only big money pattern on fire. Ain't nobody hearing me though. 1022 is still hot. Ain't nobody hearing me. You got 6451. You got 1240. Okay. Georgia. Nine 9497, Georgia. 8506, heavy, Georgia. 2 states before, 2 states after. You got 8556, Georgia. 2 states before, 2 states after. $7069, number 5. Triple dollar sign. Those are your focal points. You do have 9853, only big money pattern on fire. 4005. And let's see, 8656. Now, if I come back out here and show you that all these numbers fell out and nobody asked me for my Cash App, I'm going to go ghost for about a week. Take me a break. It don't make no sense. Should just be coming out here and doing this, and there's nobody reciprocating the love. Okay, you got 172, boom, boom, boom. 604. How many people can see that these big money patterns have stars that are darker than the other stars? That should give you an indication. $974, number 5, triple dollar sign, dark stars. You got 716, and watch out for 718. Okay. 833, 383. Uh-oh. So tedious. Man. 545. Watch out. Very last number you see. I will make that number manifest first. We got Ohio 991. You got 410. You got 409. 193. 194. 192. 847. 991. 199. Only number on fire. Your underdog black sheep is 883. Write that down. Nobody is going to be considering that combination. You will see me calling that one out as a number nobody decided to care about or add to their portfolio. Published successfully. 4, 4, 3, 9. 3449. Shh. 2. 2905. Heavy. That's a heavy big money pattern. High probability. 0521 guarantee. And you got 6857. 99. Ain't nobody paying attention to how many stars I'm putting on these numbers, and I'm giving them dark stars. I'm not even going to call it out because I know ain't nobody listening. Sure enough. Yeah. So I hope you're watching very closely. Okay, I'm gonna cut that, bring it up there, bam. Alright. By the time I get done with this, it'll be time to do Florida. It's like I never get a break. And then I got emails that I still have to catch up on. People still trying to get in my group. I'm not trying to keep you from getting in. I'm just trying to manage what I can manage while I can manage it. I still have to do the predictions. And let's see here. There's that 6754 once again. Watch out for 3127 once again. I think it was 712-37132 last time. When you got your 2153 extremely hot, it's on fire. 7069 heavy. Four left. Add a box. 9704. That's a black sheep. Underdog. 3821 black sheep. Underdog. 9099. Y'all should already know that one is a heavy one. And then the very last number you see, I will make that number manifest first by the deadline date. Don't believe me, just watch. Here we go again. Four, 2, 3. Watch out for 1, 2, 3. Watch out for 710 110. Watch out for 738 and 788. Watch out for 961 guaranteed. 934 promise. Straight. 308 promise. Straight. 116 and 611. I promise. Straight. 3 3 2 Very last number you see. Watch out for 224. Watch out for 760 and 731. Extremely good black sheep combinations that nobody will be considering. So here's how I got extremely good at investing. I would actually take my black sheep numbers and run them in all states. All states. And I run them straight. I was hitting 10 to 20 times a day when I started. Now I'm at 70 to 100 times each day. I have receipts. All right, I'm done with this. Let's move this out the way. Okay. Let's see here. What did we leave off with? We left off with 3 digits. So let's go to North Carolina. Let's go to North Carolina. No. I'm sorry. We're going to Florida, right? Is it Florida? Florida 3 digits. 852. 852, Florida. Watch out for 858. Watch out for 853. Watch out for 851. Okay. 85 dues. That'll be the first one we go for, straight. And let's see here, 852. Write this down, 852, 825, 754, 159, 710, 499 on fire. Very last number you see, 899. Black sheep, 992, 889. Heavy 710, black sheep 162, black sheep 469. Watch out for 780, very strong combination. You're going to see 159, the top 5. I'm going to put some heavy stars on it, triple dollar signing it. You're going to see the very first number over and over again and again. Watching out for 754 as the backup plan. And we were looking at 85 deuce. 85 deuce, Florida. 85 deuce, Florida. Just got through doing Michigan. This is your 3 digits. All right, let's go and take a look at 82. 5. I think we got it right there. Let's see here. Promised. 2-3 today, 2-3 today, 2-3 today, 2-3. I got a receipt. Ladies and gentlemen, look, look. Would you look before I take it out? You see it right there on 126, 2026 at 4:09. You see that? Okay, now check it out. To win, focus on my top 5 3 digits, which I promise the first 2 will manifest from 126 to 2-3. I met the deadline date once again. There's your top 2. It's heavy. You see the heavy stars. Watch out for 126 and 621, 810, 294. Promised. Top 2 big money patterns would in fact manifest today. And I got proof in writing. And this was for Florida. But remember, I do all states, guaranteed. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and slide in here that we met the motherfucking deadline too. People don't be believing that I can meet the deadline on these numbers. Okay, so we just did that. Now we got to go. Hold on. Let's see here. Did I do this right? I sure did. That's what I like when a plan come together. Select all, copy that. Take it over here. Drop it in there. All right, VIP, you're looking at it right now. Okay, I'm going to go back. We are looking at 2856. $21, 3, 12, 30. Okay, let's see here. Hold on. 2856. Gotta look that one up first. That's gonna be the first one. Boom, 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 boom. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Y'all see this for yourself? Told you on 128, if you want it to be great, focus on my top 5 4 digits, which I promise the triple dollar signs will manifest 128 to February the 5th. I also guarantee you will see it in your state. And this was Florida. 264828647396. 7395 7394. Everybody enjoying this? With proof that I can do this every single day. Every single day. Every single day. No luck needed. No luck needed at all. Boom. 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 Okay, let's do that there. Let's see here. Let's see here. I did say I was going to make sure. Okay. Watch out for 4737. Write these down. Nine, 374. Over and over and over again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you the truth. Boom, 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 boom. 7534. How many times I got to give you that number before you believe me? $9071. Write that down. We're going with your 2856. Two, 856. 8562. And 9071. Okay, let's go from here. Back over there. Okay, 2856. That's your 4 digits. 2856, Florida. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go 296. 296. Hold on, 296, 296. 8. 2968, 2968, 2968, 2968. 296. 8. And I'm going to make that one explosive. How about that? I'm going to make 9069. I'm going to give it darker stars than the 7334. So that'll let you know if you are undecisive about the two, you will see you need to go with the heavier stars. Now, let's go to 856, 8562. All right. Let's go back out of there, come out there, that, here. Hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute here. Look at this. I can't believe y'all let me do that. Okay, now we got it. 2856. Select all. Copy. Oh, wait a minute here. Come on. This can't be right. 23, Florida. 2856. Come on. I hope this is right. Okay. Big Money West, Big Money West, Big Money West. Yep, I gave it out straight. I put it on the cheat sheet. I put it on a wager sheet to show you that I am smart enough to invest in myself. Everybody should be listening. I give it to you straight every single time, and I tell you exactly what to do. Let's take a look. Okay. Let's go take a look. And let's go take a look at what was won today. Here we go. One 6. Boom, boom, boom. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that a big money pattern is about to happen and you don't believe me, you don't receive me. It's as simple as that. I'm going to see everybody at the winner's table no matter what. North Carolina will be dropping around about 3 o'clock. I'm going to upload the rest of these predictions, and I will see everybody at the winner's table. It's not that hard to believe in that number one number. And when I tell you that number one number over and over and over again, if you are not investing, there's no way you're going to see in a residual income coming from these wagers. So here's how it goes. Let's say I gave you 116 today and you ran it for 3 days. And then I give you 116 again tomorrow or either the next day. And then you run it again. This is how your residual income will begin to multiply itself. Because I'm not giving you fucked up numbers. I'm giving you big money patterns. And these big money patterns are not lying. These big money patterns are extremely accurate. The number one number is what you focus on. Once you build a bankroll, then you can add the fire. Once you have built up enough to take care of the fire, you're going to add the first triple dollar sign. And then you begin to add more each time. You'll see that it will begin to work out for itself because each time you add one of those winning big money patterns, you're going to increase your odds of winning each state that you place a investment wager in. Again, 2 to 3 drawings to 2 to 3 days is what I recommend. Some people just like to go day to day. And when I say day to day, some people are actually going from one drawing to the next. And what happens is they forget to run a number back and say that they forgot. And this is the reason why I recommend you invest. Invest in it, leave it alone, wake up to money, and you'll see yourself making money throughout each day. Okay, I'm out of here. I will see you all at the winner's table, no matter what.